Hi, my name is Brian Miller. I'm the founder and CEO of Fit Wealth Management. A lot of people ask me who Fit is, and I like to answer that question in a couple ways. Who Fit is and why we do what we do. Fit is an independent wealth management firm. We provide individuals, families, and business owners wealth management services to deliver financial peace of mind. More importantly, I also like to answer that question and why Fit does what it does. After over 20 years managing money for large institutions, in 2008 and 2009, my parents had an experience with a financial advisor, unfortunately a bad one, that forced them to sell a family home in 2017, 9 years later from that experience. That home had been in our family for over 40 years. That was my aha moment where I realized I could better serve individuals, families, and business owners to deliver that financial peace of mind. And hence Fit Wealth was born. Whether you've been avoiding the discussion, wanting a second set of eyes on your current strategy, or needing to begin the process, Fit is here to serve as your trusted advisor. Again, my name is Brian Miller with Fit Wealth Management. Please feel free to reach out to me directly. Go Raiders!
All right, welcome to the Ice Ranch, October 17th. We got a 4:50 p.m. Mountain start. We got the Regis Jesuit Raiders versus the Valor Christian Eagles. It's John Griffin here with Tom Mahalik. Tom, it's great to work with you. I heard you guys last night, and that was a lot of fun. So
we really enjoy it. It's good to be here with you, too.
So,
Looking
hey,
forward.
we want to thank Shaw Productions for helping bring this game. Also, we want to thank Brian Miller and Fit Wealth Management. Luke Miller's dad from the Regis team is sponsoring the game with Fit Wealth Management. Check out fit-wealth.com. So thank you, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
So, Tom, hey, I tell you, we got perennial rivals out here. We got Valor in the blue in the white trim, and we have Regis in the red, or the white jerseys in the red trim. Maybe talk about some of what you're thinking about the game, or?
Well, you know, every time we come up against Valor, I find that it's obviously hard fought. Two teams that know each other well. Year to year always create some of the best battles out here on the ice. I think you got to watch, the styles are so similar. You see the speed and the footwork of a Regis team that's really moving, which our kids have been really moving their feet well in the last few games. And Valor always brings that extra effort as well, and I think games against Regis always bring that out in them.
Oh, that's for sure. Yeah, 14 miles apart are the schools, and a lot of these players played with each other. They know each other. They played against each other. Friends, enemies, it's all the above. So, hey, a couple of things. We want to, as we represent the Regis Raiders, we had 10 players ran in the International Samaritan race yesterday, raising almost $2,500 for tablets in support of students who don't have the means to pay for them during these vying times. So, hand out, cheers to the Raiders that ran the race. So we have just a list of the guys. As before we start the game here, as the teams meet behind the net, Liam Waters, Ryan Miller, Michael Manville, Drew Lorenzo, Max Myhill, the Armitage brothers, Luke Damrith and Woody all ran in that race. And if I left one off, I'm sorry. So
Hey, great appreciation for the kids. They always show their commitment outside of school, outside of the rink, always giving to the community. That's something that I think Regis has been known for years. It's glad to see our kids part of that.
Yeah, it's great. So as the teams meet by the bench, and Tom is going to take it over here on the play-by-play, but just want to say hello to the families and friends out there tuning in. We got Drake Woody's parents, and we'll go through the list here throughout the game, but just want to Colin Mahalik, Connor Yai, I mean, the list goes on, and we'll do special shout-outs. But thank you for joining us, and hopefully we can bring you a heck of a game here.
Well, we love the opportunity for you all to see your kids, grandkids get to play. I know that we've got families all over North America watching. Drake's family, he's got family in Michigan. Colin's grandparents are out there in El Dorado Hills, California. You draw a lot of folks that have a lot of love for the players here at Regis, and we're really glad everybody has an opportunity to watch tonight.
Oh, that's fantastic. We're going to face off. Tom, take it away.
All right, starting lineup. Max Myhill steps in. Face-off gets lost up in the feet, dumped back onto the D, and Luke Miller chips it up to the center ice here. There's going to see quick movement out of the Raiders today because they know they'll be getting some pressure pretty consistently from Valor. On the half boards there, a nice battle on puck gets kicked loose into the corner. Luke Miller picks it up and kicks it up the side boards here. Pulaski can't control, and Valor's able to keep it in until he gets knocked out of the zone by Pulaski. Little work through the middle there for Valor. Valor throws it down the center, but picked up easily by Teddy Armadas. He gets into a battle in the far side corner. And the pressure gets the puck turned over, and Ian Beck's able to fire it up the near side boards. Puck comes out to neutral ice, kicked ahead by Pulaski. On sides, but a change for the Raiders.
Yeah, Pulaski coming off, Balatback coming off.
That gives a little room for Valor to try and kick the puck loose and then get it up to center ice.
Woody and Williams on defense for the Raiders.
Carson works the near side boards, immediately tries to stretch it up, and Mahalik's there to pick that up. Pulls back and then dumps in deep behind the net. Chase there himself, kicks it loose, and controls in the near side corner. Puck comes loose, kicked free, but controlled there by Manville. Back to Mahalik, quick shot, glove save. Goaltender tonight for Valor, who just made that quick glove save, was Trudeau Coffey. Shots to the net right away for the Raiders, and we'll get a face-off to the right of the goaltender.
Yeah, we got 15-20 now. We got Ryan Miller in the net for Regis as well. We got a lot of shout-outs, so get back to the game here.
Raiders are trying to keep pressure up. Last night they had a nice 10-3 win against West Elk Wolverines, and a lot of that was driven by some good forward forecheck pressure, and you're seeing that right away here early in this contest. Puck gets dumped deep by Beck, and then back down to Mahalik from Manville. He loses his footing but chips it out front, just misses Beck's stick, and instead comes up and out of the zone.
Alfieri's one of the key players for Regis. He intercepted that. But we're coming back into the Valor zone. Woody putting pressure behind the net.
Our D's activated well, picking their spots to gain pressure in the offensive end, especially during changes like that. Drake prevents them from easy escapes from the zone. Puck goes to the far side corner, picked up there by Colton Ackerman for Valor. Tries to hand that one off to Ashton Smaldone. And Ashton goes behind the net, pinched off immediately by Camden Lai. He's always got his feet moving, always in the play.
It's fun to watch Camden play.
Puck thrown up and out by Valor.
Patterson on chase along the near boards.
Icing call. Did make the end line there. And we'll have a face-off back in the offensive zone. Line changes for both sides here.
14:09 left in the first. But Tom, yeah, that was an exciting game there. The first half, definitely was a tight game. But all the things you mentioned there, good forechecking, and Regis was able to break loose and come out ahead 9-3.
Yeah, good third period pressure from the Raiders yesterday. Really set that game aside quickly in the third. Puck on the near side boards after the face-off. One kick loose, and Valor tries to chip it ahead. Miller does a good job of backhanding that back into the zone, not letting them escape. Pressure in the far corner by Max Myhill. Tries to throw it out front. Palappat's there. Picks the puck up, goes right back, and then boom, Pulaski gets a great look in front.
Great opportunity for Regis with Pulaski chasing in Balatbat, seeing him coming through.
That deflected off a stick up into the screen. But a great look there by Cameron. Yesterday, Cameron was just seeing everything. He had a couple of really nice setups for goals and other opportunities he created. Would love to see that continue tonight.
Oh, yeah. It's exciting to watch that line.
Puck back to the point. Backhanded in deep there by Mahalik. Goes into the far side corner. Regis player tries to dump it out of the zone, and it just escaped, but then knocked right back in at the blue line by Carson Williams. Forechecking pressure from Beck and Manville. Forces a turnover on a Mahalik's stick. Tapped over to Manville, who then controls in the near side corner. Manville picks it up, chips it to the corner, comes out with it, goes down. That's going to be a tripping call.
Yeah, it's going penalty there. Number 28, it looks like.
Jackson Bowers for Valor gets a stick into the skates of Michael Manville, and we'll see the first power play of the day going to the Raiders.
2-minute power play for Regis, 13-15 in the first. We're just to the right of the Valor goaltender, number 33. Myhill on the face-off.
Face-off down in the feet. Myhill kicks it free. Gains control, waits at the point, backhands it over to Williams, who pinches down. He's on the half boards, feeds it down low to Balatbat. Balatbat switches places there, fires it up the half boards to Myhill, who dumps it back down after it got stick checked and never got through to the net.
Nate Middleton got in front of that shot. Valor.
D's working well, point to point. Now back down to Myhill on the half boards. Handed off again.
Oh,
nice.
A little give and go almost.
The give and go with Balatbat's always been there. He's always looked head up, looking for those plays.
Colton Ackerman putting pressure in for Valor. Regis takes it in the neutral zone. Max coming up.
Myhill finds Camden, and Camden carries it down in the far side corner, then breaks loose, sends it behind the net.
We got the change lines coming through here with back on the center.
And Manville down deep. Beck fires it down to Manville. He's in the near side corner, swaps places, and then goes to the point. Carson Williams gives up on the shot there and feeds it back to Manville, slides off his stick. But Williams is able to keep it in up at the point until he's pressured by a Valor player, gets knocked out of the zone by Colton Ackerman.
Regis coming back through the neutral zone. Carson Williams just trying to get set up here. Beck takes control in the Regis zone.
Stretch pass there, doesn't get through from Miller. Knocked in deep by Valor, doing a good job killing off this penalty, keeping us at the edges so far.
We got
except
15,
for the Pulaski
yeah.
stretch in the front. Yeah, only 15 seconds left in this power play. Mahalik tries to pressure in deep. Valor's able to switch sides, dump it out of the zone. That should be enough to kill off the penalty.
Yeah, Miller holds it up, swings it over to Miller in the near boards.
Puck fired in deep by Valor from the point. Middleton just trying to get that puck back into the offensive zone for them, and it quickly picked up and shipped out by Mahalik on the backhand. Valor gains.
Chase Whitmore coming up on the left, from the left point, going down the left wing. Drops it back, number 17, quick wrister.
Lossinger threw that one on net, but it hit a skate and went wide, never got through to Miller. Now the feedback to the point.
Ooh, that was
Oreo fires it down, goes
tough
off a body.
shot. Kind of seeing eye, and Miller had to move a couple directions at once.
Nice pass out through the middle. Lorenzo immediately stretches to try to hit Pete Armadas coming up the near side boards, just out of his reach. Valor's able to gain control.
Ziorio
Chip
pushing
it
it
through
up.
the middle. That puck gains all the way down to the zone, so Patterson retreats, tries to fire it behind his net. Unfortunately, goes off the side of the net. Almost had a great chance for Glossinger there for Valor.
Myhill lost an edge there at center ice.
That puck gets chipped ahead by Matthew Carter and then goes off a Valor body into their bench. Should be a face-off at their blue line.
Looks like the teams are going to regroup here. We have 10:02 left in the first, still 0-0. Both teams feeling each other out, Tom.
Well, they know each other well, but every game's a matter of finding space and creating opportunities. I think Valor's had a little bit tougher time at the puck in their end. We'll see if Regis can keep that up.
It'll be key to keep them on there. Valor does a very good job of mixing up their lines and trying to get puck control, but Regis has been doing a very good job of keeping it down on the Valor end.
Beck steps in, wins the faceoff back to the D, but it hops through Carson Williams' skates, so he retreats and kicks it off the far side boards, and Valor's able to gain control. Quick turnover though, stretched ahead, comes up and out of the zone, knocked out by by Beck, but then thrown right back in by Valor. Comfortable playing the dump and chase on their end for sure. Puck gets thrown up and out, but off of Mahalik's stick and retreats. The Valor player retreats back to his own blue line. Quick steal there by Manville.
We got Alfieri out there who's got the puck now for Valor.
Always a kid to be watching.
Yeah, he's
dangerous player.
Sneaky. Valor dumps it. Woody gets the hand on it, but 41 takes it into the Regis zone, circles.
Fed back to the point, controlled by Bervin, but all he can do is dump it down in the near side corner. Controlled there by Lucas Noldler, but he goes down and turns over, and the Raiders are able to get it up to neutral ice, dumped right back in. You can see the strategy already for Valor, just trying to get pucks deep and chase.
A little dump and chase, right. Camden tries to control it there, but Valor keeps it.
Pressure at the point by Lai. Valor chips it down onto the half boards on the far side. Nice stick check there by Lai, forcing Valor to play the puck low. Now they're cutting out to the center, step out, shot off the post.
Off the post, yeah. Who was that, 36, Max Valenci for Valor.
Dumped in deep from the point by Michael Manville. He goes for a change.
Yeah, looks like Regis got a new crew coming out.
Good step up there by Connor, kicks it in with the skate. Pressure from Drew Lorenzo behind the net. Forces Valor, dump it back, goaltender plays it behind his own net, and in steps Lai again to force the turnover. Camden comes out with it in the far side corner, plays it off the boards to the point. Matthew Carter fires it down, deflected off of Connor's stick, but wide of the net. Puck chipped up and carried out by Valor at neutral ice. Room for Chase Patterson to retreat to his own zone. Pick that up as Valor goes for a change. Chase should be pushing this puck and does.
Yeah.
Goes off of Valor's stick through the middle.
Goes
There'll
on
be no
net.
icing.
Yeah, dangerous for situation there for the Valor goalie.
That was smart play to get that stick to get it wide, but he could easily turn that over with the pressure coming from Lai.
Pulaski fighting along the boards with it, trying to get it down deep.
Good step up there. Nice play by Cameron Palapa to try and lift that stick and go. Valor tosses out through center ice, goes off a skate and gets deep into the Regis zone. Kicked out front, man all alone. Another one off the outside of the pipe. Shot there from Anders Glossinger.
You got to hand it to Miller on that one for coming out to kind of cut that angle off.
That bounce just came right out in front, and you had a man uncovered with a good scoring opportunity for Valor Christian. Puck gets all the way back down into the Valor end. As they escape the zone, they try to chip it ahead. Defensive play there by Miller. Whitmore sneaks around him, throws it out front, but a good defensive play by Teddy Armadas to cut off the pass in front. Puck goes down in behind the net, picked up by Miller. He pinches that off with two Valor players there battling. Max Myhill steps in, is able to exit the zone. Chips
Good
ahead
help.
to Mahalik. Mahalik hands that one off to Pulaski, and then he dumps it in deep and goes to the bench, allowing Mahalik to forecheck.
Good play by Pulaski there to get it down in the end of the boards there. We got 6:03 left in the first as we got a scrum along the end boards there, near side.
Puck gets pulled loose by Valor. They're able to toss it up through the middle. Good movement there. John Baird gets the puck taken off his stick. Nice defensive play there by Carson Williams. Ends up on Ian Beck's stick. Beck fires
Back
off
with a quick
the glove.
wrister.
High and wide. Probably wasn't on net, but forced the goaltender to make that play. Puck comes back to the point.
Woody with a quick turn, kept it in on that point.
Tried to snap a shot off, and it just got deflected by a Valor stick. Never really got any mustard on that.
Williams plays it up, keeps the pressure out of the zone.
Fresh legs, Camden Lai comes down to forecheck in behind the net. Valor defender there.
Nate Middleton, yeah.
Breaks it loose, kicks it up the near side boards. That gets chipped up and out, but Woody's up pressuring at the blue line. He's able to control that puck, and then it gets dumped back in by Camden.
Colton Campbell is there for Valor's on the defensive end. Here comes Patterson skating with the puck here in the Regis zone, looking for D-to-D. Gets it up to Lai.
Nice handoff there by Matthew Carter to Lai, and then the touch pass back. Pressure puck comes all the way down. Connor's not able to quite get there, but Drew Lorenzo is able to pick it up on the near side boards and bat it back down deep in the zone. That puck slides past a Regis stick and on to Matthew Carter, who dumps it in deep, and it immediately gets reversed to the near side boards by Valor. They gain some space and are able to exit the zone.
Patterson and Chase along with Carter. Number 3 for Valor putting pressure behind the Regis zone there, behind the goaltender.
That was Brian Muir for Valor, number 3, with the forechecking pressure. Camden lies content to get that puck up and out of the zone and goes for a change. A lot of changes on the flies, not a lot of whistles here early. A lot of up and down hockey.
We had 1 penalty so far on Valor, and Regis wasn't able to capitalize as it's back in the Regis zone here.
Tossed loose in Valor's end. Teddy Armitage steps up.
Quick
Turnover,
turn.
quick shot, ×2 for Cameron Blapot. Second one went wide. Comes
Heads
to the
up
point.
play.
Luke Miller is able to control at the point. Gets a funny bounce, but the puck stays in the zone.
Blatbat seems to find a way to have that puck stick on his puck on his stick.
Picks it up there and carries it down, chips it on net. Goaltender for Valor's content to glove that and take a face-off. Allow for line changes on both ends.
Yeah, 3:21 left in the first. Each team going back and forth. Few opportunities each side. We had the Eagles had a couple of shots there on Ryan Miller that hit the post. And Regis had some early action around the Valor goaltender, and now we're in their zone.
Face-off down, gets knocked back up to the point. Carson Williams dumps it in behind. Manville centers. Mihalik's just off. Great pass by Manville, but Colin was looking on the forehand, and that one came up on the backhand. He just wasn't able to get his stick down to it.
Alfieri grabbed that at the Regis in their zone and tried to get it up. There was potential opportunity. Good play by the Regis D.
Dumped in deep there by Damian Hirschfield for Valor. Picked up by Alfieri, who seems to be everywhere for this Valor team. Beck fires around the far side boards, and there's
Alfieri
Alfieri.
again.
Drop step, passes it down in deep. Nice feed. Puck's loose.
Miller holds it.
Miller stretches out, gloves that, holds that down.
Big Damian Hirschfield in there for the Eagles while the Raiders defense corral him.
Alfieri creating opportunities, drawing men and then giving up the pass, gets one to the front of the net. Miller did a nice job finding and smothering that puck.
2:38. We're just to the right of Ryan Miller.
Face-off won by Valor. Tried to backhand deep, but gets knocked off their stick and then up out. Nice hustle there just to get that puck loose.
Good fight
Lorenzo,
by Drew.
always battling, never gives up on a puck. He kicks it, it gets kicked around the far side, goes off Camden Lai's stick and deflects all the way into the Valor zone, but that'll be icing.
Yeah, we're coming back
On
into
the
the
Raiders.
Regis zone. 2:16. Let's see if we got any changes coming. We got Max's line coming out with Blatbat. We got Chase coming off on D.
Defensive changes, you'll get Miller and Armitage back on the ice.
We got 17. Anders Glossinger taking that face-off for Valor, who's had a couple good shots already in the first.
Valor comes up with it in the far side corner, pinched off by Miller. Puck's loose in the feet, gets knocked loose. Valor's able to pick it up, but good pressure there by Myhill just to come out of the zone with it and kick it up to neutral ice. Puck gets knocked off of Pulaski's stick, but picked up right away by Teddy. Armitage goes D to D with Miller and then comes up the near side board. hit on Pulaski there by number 39 for Valor, Nathaniel Middleton, but he's able to dump it deep and then regain control on the half boards. He waits, moves the puck, trying to go back towards the point, but then gets knocked back down on the Balatbat's stick. Circling is Myhill, who then takes it into the corner, and it gets knocked loose and behind the net.
There's
by
Middleton.
Pulaski.
Middleton takes it, yeah, back to Murr along for the Eagles. Nice check by Max.
Myhill always
Statement
steps up
check.
with a good play, forces the puck loose, and now Valor has to retreat in their own end.
Max coming off, Beck coming on.
Mahalik pressuring on the forecheck there.
105. We're coming down to 1 minute left in the period.
Oh, there's good step-up pressure from Beck. Forces the
Oh,
goaltender to make a play. Oh, comes on late to Pulaski's stick, fires it high over the net.
Almost hit Trudeau out of the goal there.
And Trudeau had lost his stick. It was an open net and just fired it a hair high. Great late pressure here from the Raiders with 40 seconds left in the period. Carson Williams circles back to his own end, pressured there on the forecheck by Valor. They throw it out front, knocked aside easily there by Woody, and then carried out of the zone by the Raiders. Knocked back in immediately by Valor, so the Raiders come back up and chip it up and out of the zone at their blue line. That's picked up by Alfieri.
We're coming down to 15 seconds left in the period, so it's
Puck gets dumped in deep. Valor makes a nice play, fires it out front, gets a shot on net. Pad save there by Miller.
5
Mahalik
seconds
chips
left.
it up and out of the zone to
Good
center ice.
play.
And that will take care of the period.
That's exactly what they just need to clear that zone with that quick, after that quick shot.
So at end of 0-0 hockey game. Up and down action as we expected between the Raiders and the Eagles.
Yeah, good, just first quarter clean hockey. We're 0-0, so.
You know, when you look at these two teams as they start to get their legs underneath them, they're going to be looking for those openings, and you can see Valor in the latter stages of the period found a few of those openings, and some puck bounces went their way, and they got some shots in, but Ryan Miller was solid in net, turned those aside. Early action was definitely tilted in the Raiders' direction.
Yeah, evenly matched teams. Raiders came out strong. Valor came back again, as you said, Tom. So as the teams meet and the coaches prep them for the second period here. Hey, let's give a shout out to Colin Mahalik's grandparents in El Dorado Hills, California.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
That's great that they can hear their son calling the game and see their grandson. So this is such a great thing that Shaw's putting on, and Brian Miller helping the sponsorship here with Fit Wealth Management.
You know, when we see the list of families that spread across this country, it's pretty impressive to see how many people follow Raiders hockey. You've got grandparents for Liam Waters that are in Millville, Ontario, and Eloy, Arizona. Then you got families on his other side of the family out in Trumbull, Connecticut. So you got people spread out all over the country watching Raider hockey on a Saturday afternoon, evening.
Yeah, it is such a spread as we come up, and we'll keep talking about these families, and thank you for watching. As we come out to start the second period here.
Raiders will be going left to right from our vantage point this period. Ian Beck, Mahalik, and Manville out. Puck is down. Won by the Raiders.
Coveney took that for the Eagles.
Kept in nicely by Beck on the far side boards. Pressure from Manville behind on the D. He knocks it loose. Mahalik's able to chip it down into the corner, feed it back to Manville. Tries to feed it across to Beck off the backhand, but it just squirts a little bit loose onto a Valor Eagle stick. Beck regains, and Manville has it behind the net. Then tries to hand that back off to Beck, but it comes loose up the half boards, and Valor's able to knock that out of the zone. Woody goes D to D with Carson Williams, who's trying to find Manville, but that is out of his reach, and Valor immediately knocks that in deep and goes for a change. Puck up the near side, stretch their opportunity, but gets past Camden Lie's stick. That's going to be an icing on the Raiders. Good look, good idea, just not quite within the reach
That's right. 16:09 left in the second period here. We're going to set up just to the right of Ryan Miller, who's got family here watching in Colorado from Westminster and Aurora and several other places. But welcome Miller family to watching the game.
Faceoff comes down, knocked back to the center. Pulaski had it for a moment, and it's knocked loose, kicked up and out of the zone by Myhill. That'll go for an icing, and we'll start over again in the Raider end.
We're coming back. So yeah, yesterday's goalie we got Ryan Miller. Elijah Hernandez was the key goaltender last night. Grandparents, family, and friends from North Carolina and New Mexico. So welcome Elijah. He had a family, had a great game yesterday. As we got the play coming on.
As the puck gets kicked up by the Raiders into the zone, nice stick check there. Knocked down, held, fired high, score! Oh, that's a beautiful score there. Max Myhill steps in. Great touch pass there from Pulaski. As it came loose, Pulaski had it. It got gloved back down, picked up by Myhill, steps in, fires it from the near side faceoff circle, crossbar and down.
Yeah,
that's the way you like to see that go.
Trudeau Coffee, I think, got a piece of that, or and then it found its way into the net, but a quick, hard wrist shot. Timely goal for the Regis Raiders here. 15:44 first, face-off center ice.
Kicked into the zone there. Valor stepping ahead. That was Ashton Smaldone again, knocking it in. Quickly comes up these sideboards, but not out. Good block, deflection there by Connor. And Connor pushes ahead, splits two defenders, backhands it off to Lai. Lai looks across the crease. That puck went right through the middle.
He was looking for some support there on the other side.
Lorenzo was trying to get there, but just was a little bit out of his reach. He ends up stepping back out, and he might take a little retaliation penalty there, unfortunately. Yeah. Lorenzo got hammered into the boards on the far side. As he was coming back in the battle for the puck, he looked like he might have gotten his stick up a bit. They'll go for a cross check for 2 minutes.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with that check. 2 minutes coming on at 15:13 left in the second. 1-0 Regis will be on the shorthand. Shorthanded of this is the Eagles go onto their power play. We're just outside the Eagles zone.
Face off down. Beck just knocks it into the Eagles zone. Comes with one-man pressure as their D carries it in behind the net. Waiting, looking for their breakout. And swap there. Manville steps up to force the pass to the near side from Bourbon.
This is the Glossinger line for the Eagles that's been effective for them.
Glossinger tries to backhand it in deep. Chase Patterson's waiting. Gets swept down. You're going to get a trip there on Glossinger, and that's going to take care of the power play for Valor, as Glossinger's going to spend 2 minutes in the box for tripping at 14:47. Yeah. We'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 1:34.
Chase coming off, though. He got control, and he's circled, and it's fortunate we're even that out, though. Should be some exciting hockey before.
A little more open ice for the Raiders. This is good for them to kick the puck ahead and try and gain some offensive zone pressure with a little more 4-on-4 space on the ice. Valor knocks it ahead, comes across to the near side. Carson Williams' pass gets deflected by Alfieri. Woody is able to control that.
Woody ties him up.
And that way we can get the puck loose and comes up on the Manville stick. Touch pass off there to Ian Beck, who walks in, fires it, but it goes off a skate.
Manville with the quick wrister.
He's always in the right spot, finds those pucks and gets those shot off quickly, forces the blocker save by Valor. And the puck immediately comes back down into the Raiders' end as Valor doesn't mind the up and down pace of 4-on-4 hockey. 46 seconds left in the Raider penalty, then they'll have a short power play for about 20 seconds.
Valor, it looked like had Damian Hirschfield playing at the point there.
Max Myhill dumps that into the deep corner, follows that for the forechecking pressure, and he's able to kick that loose and get support now from Cameron Blattbot, who just entered the ice. Puck gets thrown around the near side boards by Valor. The Eagles trying to kick that loose. Nice turnover there generated by
Max.
Turnover generated by Blattbot, and Myhill had another good look that went off the iron.
He went back to the well on that last goal, hit the post.
Nice pressure at the point by Miller to force that right back in, and here comes Max gaining control on the half board.
Drew is coming out of the penalty box. He's going right to the ice.
Puck gets handed off there to Balatbat, waits, feeds Drew. Lorenzo backhand save, and puck goes out to the far side, carried up to the blue line by Valor.
So we need one other player. Let's see, we got 5 guys out there, okay.
Connor's able to gain control of that puck and come to the near side board. Step back by Chase Patterson, and then moves up the near side.
Regis power play over at 12:44 now, left in the second.
Great forechecking pressure there from Lorenzo, and then nice support, puck support there, and Camden Lai comes out with it. Quick step, carries behind the net, throws it out front, tries to wrap around, can't quite get it. Looks like he might have gotten stick check there, couldn't get the full wraparound done. And instead it gets dumped all the way back in by Carter to the offensive end. Pressure again by Lai. Forechecking has been our strength throughout this game so far. Valor just has to chip that out of the zone all the way down. Patterson wheels, throws up the near side board, but that's picked up there by Colton Ackerman for Valor. But the pass back to the point bounces by the Valor defender.
Murr goes back to get it for the Eagles there, circles behind his net. Quarterbacks it up, looking for an out, but the Regis keeps it in.
Nice step up by Beck to force that turnover, and Manville's right there to try and gain control. Comes out with it for a second. Michael steps in.
Nice.
Pad save forced. Goalie made a nice stretch pad save there on Manville's shot.
There goes Glossinger again.
Oh,
out.
nice play. Good hit by Ian Beck to take out Glossinger.
Oh,
but man, that puck falls right onto the stick of number 41 for Valor, Garrett Coveney. Buries that in the top right-hand corner over the shoulder of Ryan Miller, and you've got a 1-1 hockey game.
Yeah, they took advantage of that. They lost control of the puck, but picked it up and moved it ahead, and Coveney capitalized on with a good shot over the shoulder there.
Oh, there's a good play by Glossinger. Takes the hit up in neutral ice and gets the assist to Coveney for the tying goal.
As Tom said, 11:34 in the second, 1-1.
Puck is down, backhanded in by Woody. Ryan Muir picks it up, goes behind his own net, throws it up the near side for Valor. Comes in a funny carom off the sideboards and ends up being a break for Valor, so Alfieri gets a chance to step in. Cuts to the middle, fires wide of the net. Behind the net, Valor player tries to punch it loose. Gained control there by Carson Williams, feeds it up the near side boards, comes up out of the zone. Probably going to be icing.
Yeah, Coveney was back there again, putting on pressure, and he was trying to hack it out of the net. Miller, Regis was able to take control, but we got an icing coming back after the quick goal from the Eagles.
Line changes both ways here.
So we're just to the right of Ryan Miller.
Connor steps in for the face-off, ends up in the feet. Camden Lai can't control. Puck comes out and back to the point for Valor. Reverses, carries it down in behind the net. Nice poke check there by Patterson. Kicks that loose to Lai, and Camden looks as he comes up the near side. Chips it ahead, backhanded off the stick of Drew Lorenzo, who flashes in and picks it up in the near side corner.
Leaves
Lai
it for
steps
Lai.
in, tries to gain control, kicks it loose, and Lai has it. Waiting, comes to the near side corner. Gets pinched off the puck, but he's able to knock it loose there. And then it gets flashed around to the far side by Valor. So pinch up by Carter as Matthew steps up. He's able to keep that puck deep in the zone.
Always a lot of energy with that line. Camden and Drew and Yaya, they're always putting on pressure.
Puck comes all the way down into the Raider end. Matthew Carter fires around the far side boards. Michael Manville just came on. He gets kind of pinched off there on the sideboards, but it's knocked loose, and Carter's able to dump it up and out of the zone for an icing.
9:54 left in the second, 1-1. I guess this is kind of maybe what we would have predicted as far as these two teams going at it here. They are, it's evenly played match, and, each team just looking for an opportunity.
Face-off won there by Ian Beck. Kicked up ice again. Unfortunately, too deep for Carson Williams, and that'll be an icing, and we'll start over again on the near side dot to Miller's right.
Who do we have out there? If we got Beck.
We got Beck, Manville, and Pete Armitage out up front. And you got Woody on the back end with Carson Williams. Face-off won by Valor, but hops through the man at the point, comes all the way back into their own end. Grant DiOrio retreats back and tries to feed that off. Taken by Colton Ackerman, but immediate pressure from Beck on Ackerman forces the turnover. Beck goes to the point to Woody. Woody rips
quick
one.
Shot by Woody. Almost.
Goes off of Grant DiOrio's foot. That didn't feel good. Shot immediately by Carson Williams from the near side board. Smothered.
It looked like a deflection
Coffey
there from Michael Manville as that puck approached. I think he got tipped it, but
Coffey was able to control, shut that down, and force a face-off.
9:22 in the second. We got Max's line out there.
Face-off down, knocked ahead by Myhill, backhanded behind the net by Valor.
Pulaski puts a hit on the Eagles defender.
Puck thrown right back in by the Raiders from center ice. Valor tries to come up the near side boards. Comes up and kicked back in by Teddy Armitage, taking a play out of the playbook of Valor, just getting pucks deep. Valor defender fans on the puck, but Pulaski was looking to pick off the pass instead, and it gives him time to regain the puck and get it out of the zone.
Left wing there, scored that earlier goal.
Coveney handed that one off to Damian Hirschfield, who throws that shot on net, sticked aside by Miller. Deep corner, puck gets controlled there by Luke Miller. Tries to feed that around to Teddy Armitage, but gets pulled off the puck by Valor.
Back there.
Puck comes up to the point. Valor defender fires it down. That gets deflected wide by Max Myhill. Never got through to the net.
Murr gets it again on that left point for the Eagles. It comes out. Good play to get it out of the zone. Blatbat chasing up on that left wing with Max with quick check.
Up, that's going to be offsides. Pulaski just wanted to dump it in deep, but Myhill was down on the ice, and it went off his glove hand, and that'll be offside.
They got tied up with Middleton there, their nemesis. 8:07 left in the second.
Still 1-1 hockey game.
We got that Glossinger line out there for the Eagles. That's put some pressure on. They've mixed up their lines a little bit. He was out there with Coveney at one point.
Puck comes down on the near side boards. Battle there. Patterson retreats back and is able to gain control. Goes D to D with Matthew Carter. Carter fires it near side boards outside of the reach of Camden Lai, and that'll chase all the way down for an icing.
7:49 left in the second, coming back to Regis zone.
Pretty even battle. Not surprised to see a 1-1 score on the board there. Pretty even hockey so far.
Iaya with the face-off for Regis.
Valor's able to gain control, throws it out front. Oh, Valor player
save
slipped
by
loose
Miller.
there, and Miller had to make a nice save. Chipped ahead, knocked loose by Lorenzo, who immediately pressures, but good body position there by Cole Campbell. So he held that puck loose and is able to come around to the near side boards. Campbell's got some time, waits, kicks it up the near side, fed right back out to the middle of the Glossinger.
17 comes up.
Glossinger gets separated from the puck nicely by Ian Beck. And then the battle in the corner for Carter and Beck as that puck is loose down in our far side corner. Good step back deep by Patterson there. And then the puck gets fired around, but kept into the point by Campbell. Throws it in, but off a skate, never gets through to the net. Feed that out. Oh, missed the breaking.
Almost.
Tanberg was open, but Carter didn't see Tanberg at the blue line,
Yeah.
but Travis was definitely open there.
They're
Could have created
circling
a scoring
around the back end
opportunity.
there. Tanberg in there with Manville.
Carter steps across, able to pick off that pass on the far side boards and keep it in the offensive zone, but then it sneaks past the skate of Ian
Squirts
Beck.
out. Williams on chase back there to get it. Tanberg coming up, trying to get it out.
Puck comes up through the neutral zone. Knocked loose by Manville. Manville backhands that into the zone.
Bourbon takes it behind the Eagles and looks to quarterback it out.
Puck picked up and knocked ahead there by Carson Williams. In the neutral zone, stepping through is Ashton Smaldone, who gains the zone but then loses an edge and goes down. Carson Williams on D in the near side corner, but the puck gets thrown up to the point by Valor. On the half boards, gets chipped out of the zone. Knocked ahead by Pulaski. He carries it himself.
Sweeps it in. As the defender loses his stick for Valor.
Pulaski gets held up there, and Valor's able to regain and get out of the zone as Ackerman steps ahead. Pushed wide there by Carson Williams into the near side corner, pinched off the puck, and the puck gets knocked up
Bowers.
but not out by the Raiders. That gets thrown up into the netting by the Valor defender, number 28, Jackson Bowers, and that should be a face-off outside the zone.
Yeah, we're coming outside into the neutral zone, right outside the Regis zone on that one. 5:28 left in the second.
You know, just comment, injury for Mahalik. Colin hasn't been on the ice for a while. I'm not sure. I didn't see a hit, didn't see a play, but I haven't seen him in a good while, and it looks like he's shrugging a shoulder over there on the bench.
Yeah, that's a loss for the Raiders.
Picked up at the blue line by Connor, and Connor kicks it all the way into the Valor zone. Puck comes up on the near side boards,
Armitage
knocked down by
holds it in.
Armitage. Nice job keeping that in, Teddy.
Took it off his shoulder.
Pressure behind the net. Camden Lai trying to also control. Can't, and it gets knocked all the way out. Says it went off of Teddy Armitage's glove, so no icing.
Liam's trying to take control behind Miller there.
Puck goes around to the far side corner. Kicked ahead. Luke Miller steps in. Can't control, but gets in a battle behind the net. Forces that puck in deep, and then it's taken by the Raiders up and out of the zone.
That was Alfieri again.
Camden Lai able to dump that in deep and go for a change, and great forechecking pressure there by Lorenzo.
Oh, almost
Step
kept
up
it in.
by Patterson. Puck gets knocked down, but good back checking there from Pete Armitage to make sure there was no odd man rush going the other way for Valor.
Baird's got it there for the Eagles.
Battle on the near side boards. Beck is there. Pete Armitage gets knocked loose. Pete's here, but comes to the point. Kept in by Cole Campbell for the Eagles, but then immediately got out of the zone. Pete loses an edge and goes down.
Chase trying to get it out.
The puck runs into the ref there, and fortunate for the Raiders that bounce didn't take that puck in an odd man rush the other way. Dumped all the way back in by Valor. Patterson tries to feed that up the near side boards, and the Raiders get it out of the zone to center ice. Valor's offsides, gives us time to regroup.
Glossinger's back out there for Valor. They've been putting some solid pressure on the Raiders. The Raiders got to solve this.
Matthew Carter's able to dump that in deep and go for his change. Pressure from Manville at the far end.
We got 3:20 left in the second period here, 1-1.
Raiders were offsides at the blue line. We'll have a face-off outside, maybe all the way down. We'll see if he called that intentional offsides. I don't think so. I think the face-off will be here just outside the Valor blue line.
We got Max's line out there. He's got Balatbat on right wing. He's got Pulaski on the left wing.
Face-off comes in. Myhill kicks it ahead into the offensive zone. Pressure coming from Cameron Balatbat. D goes to the near side boards with it, and then he can't handle it, and Balatbat's able to steal that puck. Was looking for Pulaski, but it was stolen back by Valor. At the point, Woody's able to control and knock that loose. Dumped right back in deep by Myhill. And Pulaski on the forecheck forces Valor to turn it over. Throws right on net, and then onto Pulaski's stick, but he can't get the backhand shot off. Throws it up towards the point, but misses Woody, and it comes all the way down into the Raider end.
Williams putting Chase on it.
Knocked out of the zone.
Offsides.
Puck gets knocked ahead and into the zone.
Drew putting on Chase after putting it dumped and chased on that one.
Lorenzo's always putting pressure in on the offensive end. Puck gets thrown to the far side by Valor. They have to regroup.
2:24
and Alfieri
left.
Kicks it ahead just outside of the reach of Garrett Coveney and turns into a icing on Valor, and we'll take a face-off in the offensive zone for the Raiders.
Coveney's playing like he's got something to prove out here, and so Raiders got to keep an eye on him. We got Connor's line out there. We got Drew on left. We got Camden on right. Defenseman, we got Armitage and Luke.
Yep. 2:18 of the second, face-off down, won by the Raiders. Comes back to the point to Miller. Miller sidesteps one defender, throws it in deep.
We need
Connor's there, backhands it out front, gets through 3 men, and then onto the stick of Teddy Armadas. He throws it down, but it gets off a skate, never gets into the net area, and so instead it goes to the far side, and Valor's able to get out of the zone and kicked ahead quickly.
Coming in.
Steps in, glove save there by Miller. Beautiful glove save on the Ackerman shot. And now the puck's up and out of the zone, quickly kicked ahead there by Camden Lai.
Kicking it up. Nice save by Miller there on that chat by Ackerman. I was going to say 2 minutes left in this game. We actually got 1:38 left, but
in this period.
It's a huge point in the game here where either team could create the momentum to go into the third.
Raiders got some timely late period goals yesterday, which were really big momentum builders. It'd be nice to see one out of them here as well late in the second.
Beck's line is out there for Regis.
Gets knocked loose. Beck's able to regain control, feed it to Manville. Manville goes up the far side boards, tries to kick it through. Nice defensive play there by the Eagles. Puck comes to the near side boards. Chase Patterson dumps that in deep. Manville's chasing, should gain control.
Manville.
Throws it out front, goes off the goaltender's stick. No one there to pick that up.
Glossinger coming on the left wing for the Eagles.
Holds off Patterson with the arm, but I think Chase got enough of a stick in there to pressure him and prevent him from getting around. And then again, ties Glossinger up again. Nice defensive play by Patterson.
Come on,
puck
guys.
goes
Hold
down
that
in
puck.
front.
Miller, there you go.
Loose puck, kind of bounced towards the front of the net. Miller was able to find it and cover it. No damage done.
37. Yeah, 37 seconds is like that time. You know, this part of the game is so critical here with getting momentum going into that locker room. Good job by Miller to hold that bouncing puck.
Fresh players out for the Raiders. Max Myhill steps in for the faceoff. Puck's down, won back by Valor. They go back to the point. Shots thrown down low.
Hold that puck, yeah.
Deflected and held nicely. Great save. Looked like it got up under the armpit for Miller, but Ryan was able to control the deflection. And now we've got 30.6 left in the period. Face-off down, picked up again.
Alfieri's out there. We got to be careful here. It's on the net.
Somebody's got to get behind the net. Good pressure. Nice pickup there by Woody to not allow those players to get puck control while Miller was down on the ice. Gets cleared up and out of the zone. The Raiders are content to take another icing and regroup.
Yeah, they needed that quick breather there. 14 seconds left in the second. We're 1-1.
Ryan got caught out of his net there for a second, and Alfieri had gotten the puck loose behind the net, but Drake Woody made a nice play to pinch him off and prevent any puck coming out front until Miller could regain his position.
There was a lot of traffic in front of that net that made it hard to get it back in there for Miller.
Face-off goes down, gets knocked out to the point, thrown on net, gloved easily by Miller.
Yeah, Miller holds it again. Good play, 6.8 left.
Let's just see, Raiders just need to win a face-off here, win it back, eat it in the corner, kill those last few seconds off and get to the locker room 1-1. And they pull that off there. Knocked back down behind the net, kicked all the way to the far side by Armadas. That should do it.
It wraps it up.
Pulaski pinches it off over there, and we'll go to the end of the second, 1-1. Raiders and Eagles.
Man,
in a very much expected tough battle.
Yes, we're probably right where we thought we would be at the end of 2-1-1. As the players come off the ice, we're going to Zamboni the ice. So we're going to take a quick break. And
we'll
appreciate you tuning in with us. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Brian Miller. I'm the founder and CEO of Fit Wealth Management. A lot of people ask me who Fit is, and I like to answer that question in a couple ways. Who Fit is and why we do what we do. Fit is an independent wealth management firm. We provide individuals, families, and business owners wealth management services to deliver financial peace of mind. More importantly, I also like to answer that question and why Fit does what it does. After over 20 years managing money for large institutions, in 2008 and 2009, my parents had an experience with a financial advisor, unfortunately a bad one, that forced them to sell a family home in 2017, 9 years later from that experience. That home had been in our family for over 40 years. That was my aha moment where I realized I could better serve individuals, families, and business owners to deliver that financial peace of mind, and hence Fit Wealth was born. Whether you've been avoiding the discussion, wanting a second set of eyes on your current strategy, or needing to begin the process, Fit is here to serve as your trusted advisor. Again, my name is Brian Miller with Fit Wealth Management. Please feel free to reach out to me directly. Go Raiders! Hi, my name is Brian Miller. I'm the founder and CEO of Fit Wealth Management. A lot of people ask me who Fit is, and I like to answer that question in a couple ways. Who Fit is and why we do what we do. Fit is an independent wealth management firm. We provide individuals, families, and business owners wealth management services to deliver financial peace of mind. More importantly, I also like to answer that question and why Fit does what it does. After over 20 years managing money for large institutions, in 2008 and 2009, my parents had an experience with a financial advisor, unfortunately a bad one, that forced them to sell a family home in 2017, 9 years later from that experience. That home had been in our family for over 40 years. That was my aha moment where I realized I could better serve individuals, families, and business owners to deliver that financial peace of mind, and hence Fit Wealth was born. Whether you've been avoiding the discussion, wanting a second set of eyes on your current strategy, or needing to begin the process, Fit is here to serve as your trusted advisor. Again, my name is Brian Miller with Fit Wealth Management. Please feel free to reach out to me directly. Go Raiders!
Okay, welcome back, folks. Start of the third period.
Yeah, third period, 17 minutes to play in this pivotal Wales Conference game. Hey, we just want to shout out to Brian Miller and Fit Wealth Management for sponsoring before we go to the face-off with Ian Beck. And thanks, Shaw Productions.
Face-off comes down, picked up by the Raiders, knocked into the zone by Manville. Chipped up and out by Valor, and the Eagles step ahead, try to generate a little bit of a 2-on-2.
coming on the left wing, and he scores.
Immediate shot up over the shoulder. Alfieri with a beautiful look-off shot up over Ryan Miller's right shoulder for the quick goal.
That's a tough way to start the third for Regis.
16 seconds into the third period, down 2-1. Alfieri for the Eagles.
So we're going to come back to the face-off circle again. Yeah, 16:44 left. We got Max and number 41, who scored earlier today.
Garrett Coveney. Face-off won by the Eagles. Valor carries back in their own zone, goes D to D to the far side boards. Kicked ahead, knocked down, stick check there by Myhill, knocked right back into the offensive zone, forces Valor back behind their own net. Puck gets chipped ahead, goes off a stick.
No icing on this one, so Miller's playing it behind the Regis end zone.
Luke Miller tosses that across to Teddy Armadas, but that puck gets picked off by Valor. They gain control. Thrown down at the point, goes off a loose stick, and we're going to have a penalty call
Looks like Armitage, when he lost his stick, he went to go defend the
Could be interference
Regis
on Teddy.
attacker, yeah, and he put him down. So we're going to be short-handed with Teddy going into the penalty box. 16:07 in the third, 2-1 Valor, and we're just to the right of Ryan Miller.
Yeah, tough interference call. Teddy was just trying to play D without the stick.
Yeah.
Away from the puck, though. And the Raiders will be short.
All right, so Williams is coming out with final instructions.
Valor wins the face-off. Toss back up to the point, backhanded down on the far side boards. Skips through Alfieri. He regains control in the far side corner. Hands that puck off to Glossinger, who goes right back to the point. Glossinger slides across the top at the blue line, throws it down low into the stick, and knocked away, never gets through.
Glossinger there at the point with a quick shot.
Fires it high and wide of the net there, outside the reach of the glove of Miller. Valor comes to the near side boards. Puck gets thrown down in the near side corner. Good pressure at the point of attack there by Chase Patterson. Valor throws it to the far side. Great slide across by Miller for the save, and then cleared out by Williams.
Chase Whitmore there with a quick shot.
Miller read that pass well and got
yeah.
over to the far side post to make that save.
1:05 left in the penalty. It's 15:10 on the clock.
Forechecking pressure there by Camden Lai. Nicely done. And then in steps Ian Beck, but he can't gain control.
Whitmore coming
up
up.
and out.
Quick shot by Whitmore.
Wide of the net. Goes in behind on the netting behind there, and that's going to get whistled dead. Face off in the Raiders zone. Wasn't sure if they were going to have that come outside of the zone since it got frozen back there by Valor, but we'll have a face off to Miller's left. Won by the Raiders, back to Luke Miller. Luke Miller reverses and fires it up right out through center ice. Nicely played. Head up, he knew where to look for the opening.
Yeah,
clears that puck out of the zone.
He needed that. Regis needed that break.
Great forechecking pressure again by Lai. Camden just in there, just killing penalties with good foot speed and pressure. That puck comes down. You know, Raider player got held up there, but they're not going to get a call. Beck was trying to fight through and got held up by the D. Still able to knock it back in deep and finish off this penalty kill for another 10 seconds.
Beck is supported by Lai there on the shorthand pressure.
Ian steps up.
He got tripped up again.
And that's going to be icing? No, tipped. Yep, they're going to call icing there. We had one linesman who called that good, thought it was deflected off of a stick just over the red line, but he gets overruled, and we'll have a face-off in the Valor zone as we get back to even strength hockey.
Luke Miller was just out there for Regis. Family from Massachusetts, Florida, Minnesota, and Colorado watching. Welcome, Millers.
Puck comes to the near side, flipped up and out by Valor. Chase Patterson back to pick that up. Pressured in that end by Chase Whitmore. Far side boards. Puck gets knocked loose by Valor, thrown out towards the middle of the ice between the face-off circles, but able to get out of the zone of the Raiders, and then chipped ahead by Patterson onto Pulaski's stick.
Yeah, Harrison, good way to pick up that puck.
Harrison gets stick checked there, and that puck comes up and out of the zone. So Raiders dump it back in.
13:30 left in the third period, I'm sorry. Even strength.
Eagles come into the zone, stretched there by Matthew Carter. Doesn't get the tripping call there, fortunately, as his stick got into the feet of the Valor player. Puck gets knocked down into Pulaski's feet. He didn't find it, so it gets knocked in deep for Chase Patterson to pick up. He tries to dump it up the far side boards and out.
Oh.
And Pulaski gains control, throws it into the zone, goes for a change. Pressure again there by Camden Lai, forcing the turnover. Nice handoff to Drew Lorenzo. Lorenzo back onto Lai's stick. He tries to hand that off at the point to Williams. He dumps it in deep for Connor. Connor gets knocked down behind the net. Pass comes out from Lorenzo, but outside of the reach of Lai's stick. And Valor's able to escape the zone and comes all the way up.
Whitmore again.
Quick shot by Whitmore wide of the net. Whitmore dumps it back in again deep, near side corner on the half boards. Puck comes loose up to center
Oh,
ice at
almost
the
an
blue line.
opportunity to
Raiders
break out.
couldn't quite get that puck control. Alfieri picks it up instead as it gets knocked back deep. Nice stick check there by Drew Lorenzo, and the puck gets knocked out of the zone as the Raiders go for a change.
Fortunately,
And
that
now-
whistle blew because it looked like the Raiders were all over towards the bench there. But we got a penalty coming up, it looks like.
High sticking call.
Is that Hirschfield? The Hirschfield's
Hirschfield.
going off for the Eagles.
Oh, no, they're going to, and then an unsportsmanlike. What was that? Let's see. Unfortunately, can't hear what the ref has to say, but I think you're going to see an extra man go in the box for Valor. Hirschfield originally, I think, was getting called for the high stick. Now you've got 2 men in the box.
Smaldone is covering that first 2 minutes.
He must have had a couple of words for the ref that were not appreciated and threw himself
That's right.
10 extra minutes of time in the box to think about it.
Hey, that's a key penalty because
That's going to carry him through the end of the
Hirschfield
period.
is someone who puts a lot of pressure in front of the net with that big size.
Raiders take the power play, kick the puck up to the blue line, immediately knocked right back out at their own blue line by Valor. Nice play there by Brian Muir.
Chase got it behind the net, quarterbacking it up.
Patterson goes up the far side board. Puck comes near side to Beck. Beck sweeps into the zone, finds the puck in the near side corner, gains control, steps back up, has the point, but waits, goes to Patterson to the point. He walks the line, then comes
Back.
into Beck. Beck chips it down low. Manville can't control. He was going to the net, but lost the puck. Beck comes right back up. Patterson walks in, goes to Manville,
I
deflected
like that.
off the side of the net. Manville behind the net has it, fires up the near side boards. Beck is there on the half board to take control. Gets knocked down.
Oh, he stepped on the stick.
And the Valor
But they
player
kept
tries
it
to
in.
clear, but they kept it in.
Look
and
at
Manville has
Manville.
it. Michael tries to control, comes back to Beck on the half boards, comes up to Chase Patterson. Walk the line, Chase, throws it deep
Oh,
again to
I like that
Manville. Walks in.
pass.
Oh,
Yeah,
just in
he
the net.
scored!
Gets through the 5-hole.
Manville. Holy, you know what?
Great work there, Manville from Patterson.
You know, Chase, it's like he was quarterbacking that, and he had a couple options, and two of the options were covered, and he saw Manville right near the net. So
He fed Manville earlier on that same play, and Michael tried to walk across the middle, lost the puck. Goes right back to him again, and this time he's able to poke it home through the 5-hole for the 2-2 tie.
2-2, key goal.
Power play goal for the Raiders. That's going to come down as Manville from Patterson and
Oh,
Beck.
and a quick shot that Trudeau Coffee there saves. But,
Knocked in deep there. Max Myhill's line fresh out and on the ice. Max pressuring down in the corner, forces an errant pass that's controlled at the point. Thrown on net with a glove save again by Coffee. Puck comes up to the point, backhanded back in by Woody, but not deep. Woody keeps it in again, knocks it into the skate of one of the Eagles players, and then controlled and knocked in deep by Pulaski. Eagles try to chip it all the way up out the boards, goes off a stick and deflects to center ice. Backhanded back up ice again by the Raiders. Carson
quick
Williams.
shot, nice save by Miller.
Miller gets the pad on that. I think he might have just gotten the blocker up and deflected that high over the
Yeah,
top
he
of the net.
Kicked up his blocker pad and made a nice save there. Key save. Coming on strong, Ryan Miller.
Puck dumped back down into the Raiders' end. Knocked up through center ice. Connor, instead of turning up ice, that puck gets knocked loose
Just got to
right
hold
back in the
that.
zone. Miller gloves it.
Smart play. Ryan Miller holding that puck, 9:32, 2-2. Hey, we had Michael Manville score that goal. We want to say hey to his grandparents in Wisconsin who had to enjoy that moment, and family Tucson, Alaska, Kansas, and don't forget about Jack and Benny in Ellensburg, Washington.
Hopefully everybody got to see him knock that goal home.
Puck
Puck goes into the far side corner for Luke Miller. Miller gets pinched off the puck, and it's thrown on net, stick aside by Ryan Miller. Valor coming up with some pressure here, throw it up to the point, but it gets through the defenseman's stick, unable to control as Grant Delorio. Instead, the Raiders pick it up, and Manville cuts through and then dumps it in deep.
Smart play, dump and chase.
Go, Pete, go. Come on, Arvidas. Pressure there. Connor steps in instead. Ian Beck steps in, gains control. Gets thrown out front. Armidas steps across but can't find the puck. pressures the D enough for a turnover in the back end, but then controlled by Valor. Jackson Bowers throws it up the far side boards for Valor, but stolen immediately back and dumped in again.
Keep it in their zone. That's all we got to, just keep putting pressure on. Just like that with Michael Manville.
Get pucks deep.
Armitage. Keep them pressured.
Pete forces the D wide to the far side. They chip it up the boards. 40 tries to throw it up and out, gets the bounce.
Manville,
Again, Manville kept in, but we're going to have a penalty on the Raiders. Beck is going straight to the box, so he knows he was guilty of something.
He knew.
2 minutes for the trip on Beck.
8:31 in the third.
Raiders go on the PK for 2 minutes. Ian Beck for tripping.
Penalty killers out there. We got Max, Blatbat,
Myhill,
Woody on D.
Myhill knocks that one right off the face-off deep in the zone. Valor works the far side of the boards, carries it up, but not out. They have to hand it back. He fans on that, and Blatbat puts good pressure yet again on the far side board. In the skates, Cameron pinning that puck, gets knocked back, and then
good
kicked
play
in
by
deep.
Woody.
Right away, knocked in. Carson
no,
Williams,
that was
actually.
Carson Williams. I got the 4s and the 2s all.
Hey, the D making smart plays, dumping the puck deep, forcing Valor back into their own end, unable to get set up on the power play.
7:54 left. We got 121 in the power play with Grossinger coming in on that left wing. Dangerous player for the Eagles. We got Bourbon taking control from the point.
Valor dumps it in the corner, but a nice play again by Carson Williams to get that puck up and out of the zone. Raiders kill the first minute of that penalty off, and they get a fresh set of penalty killers out. Pulaski on the forecheck immediately. Puck comes up through neutral ice. Lai can't quite gain control. Good speed pressure from Whitmore as he swings in behind the net for Valor. Whitmore, pressured by Miller, forces the puck out of the zone. Nice play by Luke Miller. And now offsides for Valor. I don't think Max Willency noticed there that he had players trying to escape the zone, carried it in too quickly, and Valor's offsides.
41 seconds left in this Eagles power play. We've got to clear this out. 7:12 in the second, or in the third period.
So far, the Raiders done a good job not allowing them to set up on the power play. Face-off win by the Raiders, kicked ahead again by Lorenzo. Forces Valor to retreat into their own zone, pushing them back and making them go 180 feet to get anywhere near our net.
That's right. Keep the pressure on, boys.
Puck thrown cross ice, that's going to be icing on Valor.
Yeah, Miller raised his hand to show Patterson what was going on.
23 seconds left in the PK for the Raiders. Doing a great job here killing this one off for Ian Beck's tripping call.
is on the face-off there. He's got sister Alexis from North Carolina watching, along with grandparents from Miami, Florida. Welcome to the Shaw Productions feed.
Good pressure there, stolen by Lorenzo, backhanded in, and then Connor also makes a play there to force the Valor Eagles back behind their own net. 5 seconds left in the power play for the Eagles, and they can't get out of their own zone. Fired up high off a stick. That won't be icing, but that will be the end of the penalty, and we're back to even strength.
Woody wraps it around the boards.
Picked up there at the point. Nice to see Mahalik back on the ice after a period off with that shoulder injury. Puck comes around to the point, tossed back down on the half boards by Woody. Valor gets it out of his zone. Carson Williams just dumps it back in. We're still off sides, but now the Raiders are back on.
6 minutes left in the game, folks.
Mahalik sticks checks the defender there. Forces the turnover there by Cole Campbell. Backhanded in, stick save. Nice rush up by Carson Williams. Forces Valor just to dump and change. Chase Patterson steps back, picks that puck up in his own end, knocks it up and off the boards and out, but that's going to be an icing.
Yeah, icing coming back to Regis. 5:32.
Yeah, Chase knows. He was looking, and all of a sudden he had a man in his face and just said, I better dump this out of the zone, get reset, get our line changes completed.
Drake Woody was just out there. He's got a grandpa in Yuma, Colorado. Welcome to the broadcast, Grandpa Woody.
Face-off down, knocked into the near side corner by Pulaski. Valor player tries to kick it loose, but it ends up on the stick of Matthew Carter on the half boards. Carter picks it up, carries it up to his own blue line, gains some space on the near side boards, dumps it in as he crosses the red line. Forechecking pressure here from Cameron Balatbat, reversed by the Valor defender, and then fires cross ice, but a nice step up by Max Myhill. The steal fires just over the top of the net.
Wrister, he almost grabbed that.
Great
Oh, a
steal.
deflection off Pearson in front of the net from that shot by Carter.
Pulaski throws it right back out through the neutral zone, gets all the way up onto a Valor stick, and out of the zone comes Chase Whitmore. Dumped into our end, but Carter's there to pick it up and feed the stretch pass to Pulaski at the blue line.
Oh,
He couldn't quite touch it up, and we'll have icing on the Raiders.
I want to see the replay on that one. 4:45 left.
He made the nice stick movement like he was feeding it along.
Yep.
I don't think the linesman took too much faith in that and calls the icing call.
Connors on that face-off. 4:45 in the third. Even 2-2 game.
Connor wins the face-off, but it goes off of Teddy Armitas's skate and onto Alfieri's stick.
Alfieri again.
He fires that puck, but it goes off a leg and high and wide of the net. Valor player throws it out towards the point, gets all the way through.
They're calling it off. We got Camden on the chase.
Live gets his stick in traffic and forces the turnover, but Connor can't control.
Connor almost.
Connor battles and Lai right back in the fray, goes into the far side corner, and now we're going to have a holding penalty, I think, or a high sticking penalty on the Eagles.
Who's that? 39. Key again. Key personnel going off. Nate Middleton, solid defender for the Eagles.
Oh no, he got him for the hook. I thought he was trying to hold the man up as he came through. Camden came flashing through there, and he tried to slow him up, and I think he got him slowed up with the stick instead of the body. And hooking call puts us on the power play at 4:15 of the third. Face off down in the skates. Oh, Balatbat just overskated that one, was trying to slide through, see if he could pick that up, and instead Valor's able to clear the zone.
Miller's going to play it behind his net, slows it down for
Luke Miller.
Luke Miller, yeah.
Luke Miller's got it in the far side corner, feeds it back across to Carson. Carson Williams behind his own net, feeds it back across to Miller, goes through his skate, but fortunately right on to Cameron Balatbat, and then he touches up to Max, and Myhill waits, hands off.
Let's get this set up, right?
Balatbat in the corner, Pulaski putting pressure in front, gets knocked down once. In walks, off the skate, loose, just hops through Balatbat's stick. Cameron gains control, throws it up the near side board. Controlled there by Myhill. Myhill goes back down to Cameron, and he says room at the point. Walking the line there's Williams. Goes back to Cameron, but it hops through his stick. He has to regroup and then feed it off to Myhill on the half boards. We got to use both sides. Carson feeds it back near side. Should be looking for Miller with that left-handed shot on the far side. Cameron Balatbat gains control behind the net and then kicks it loose behind, pinched off there by a Valor defender.
45 seconds left in the power play.
Comes loose, go D to D there, go D to D. There we go.
Williams waits.
Oh, knocks it down off the boards. Miller has to chip that in, but Cameron's there. Pulaski can't quite control, but Miller does a nice job to kick that loose and keep control and keep the puck in the zone.
Set up.
Puck comes around behind the back of the net, fed out front, near side, and then comes up to the point.
Beck is out there. He
Beck
missed
for the
one-timer.
one-timer. Fans on it. Knocked loose. Williams is able to carry it down. Walks in himself. Feeds it right back up to Beck at the point, covering. Beck should be able to have room to go far side to Miller. Miller snaps it down, goes wide right of the net. Beck steps in, but can't get there in time. Yes, he does.
We're done with the power play.
Good stick work.
2:13. We had a couple chances there, but couldn't get it. Couldn't get it really close on net.
Puck movement in the offensive zone, but no real traffic or chances on net during that sequence. Forechecking pressure from Camden Lai forces the puck to be given up. Matthew Carter takes it his own blue line, goes D to D to Chase Patterson. Who finds Lai through the middle.
Nice.
Camden breaks in, beats one defender, comes around, then gets stick checked off the puck. Good defensive play there by Hunter Bourbon for Valor. Valor player feeds it out through the middle, comes off of Matthew Carter's skate, right onto the stick for Whitmore, steps in and scores.
That's tough.
What a tough break from Matthew Carter.
Yeah.
Tried to slow that up with his skate, and instead, as it snuck by him, it just lying there for Whitmore to pick up, and he beats Ryan Miller.
1:30
Glove
left
side.
in the game. It's not over yet, folks. Third period, 3-2.
3-2 hockey game for Valor.
Whitmore's been putting pressure, coming on strong here in this last period.
Just a tough bounce there, and you knew with this game it was going to be all about who gets a bounce somewhere.
That's right.
And Valor finds the bounce at 1:30 of the third period and takes a 3-2 lead.
We got Drew Lorenzo on that left wing with Myhill and Blatbat.
Faceoff comes down, gets knocked back, picked up by Drake Woody just inside his blue line, knocks it through the middle to Myhill, who backhands ahead, but Lorenzo can't reach it. Valor dumps that puck in deep, touched off of Carson Williams' stick, so no icing. Williams goes around the far side, feeds it up to the point, but goes off the stick of Blatbat, knocked in on the net.
Miller save.
Miller had to play that, which Valor was offsides, but no call there. Puck comes, nice play off the skate by Max Myhill, knocks it ahead there to Cameron Blatbat, but he can't find the puck, and it gets chipped right back out of the zone.
Here goes Miller off the ice.
Net empty for the Raiders, and an icing call should set the Raiders up with a 6-on-5 in the offensive end at this faceoff.
52 seconds left, folks. Ian Beck's line's coming out there. Shout out to the family from Nebraska and Arizona for the Beck family. Manville's on that left wing.
Face-off down, knocked back in, picked up by Pulaski, goes behind the net, waits, circles back, comes around the near side board. Miller's going to have to pinch to keep that in, and does. Beck covering at the point, comes loose, comes back to Beck. Beck fires down low, glove knocked down but not held. Fired around the near side boards again by Valor, comes through. Miller walk in, shot wide of the net.
Almost.
Then
Quick
thrown
shot.
down, quick
Come
shot
on,
there
shoot.
by Manville. Comes back up to the point. Chase
Chase.
Patterson tries to kick it in, goes off a skate and down.
We got 18 seconds left, folks.
Puck
We
of
need
the
to
bad bounce there off the boards, but comes up out of the zone for Valor. Patterson walks right in immediately. 10 seconds left. Gets knocked loose. Beck is there. Backhands it out. Shot. Just high and
almost.
wide
3
by
seconds left.
Camden Lai. Thrown
Quick
down
shot.
low. Shot
Oh.
from Miller. Can't be deflected by
And-
Lai. And Valor comes away with a 3-2
That's
victory.
a tough game, 3-2 Valor, but
Great pressure at the end there from the Raiders. 6-on-5 pressure. Threw everything they could at the net there. Unfortunately, couldn't find the equalizer.
yeah, tough end. Players are gonna greet good sportsmanship with the stick tap. Just in case a couple other people we want to shout out to. Travis Tanberg, grandparents watching from Lakewood and Cape Cod, Massachusetts. What a great turnout of people to watch the game.
Glad to see Drew Lorenzo's family out in California. He's got grandparents, aunts, uncles in San Diego, Fresno. Great to see them have an opportunity to see him up and down the ice as he always is.
Camden family all over California, Kentucky, Ohio, and Hawaii. Wow, we have people in Hawaii. And so, hey, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We're sorry we couldn't bring you a W here, but Shaw Productions, thank you. And to our sponsor, Fit Wealth Management, Brian Miller, thank you very much for making this possible. So,
So Raiders, tough 3-2 loss here to the Valor Eagles. They'll be back on the ice next weekend, Friday, Saturday games, folks. Hopefully you'll be out here with us.
sounds good. Tom, great working with you.
Thanks,
Thank you
John.
very much.
Good to be here with you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Hi, my name is Brian Miller. I'm the founder and CEO of Fit Wealth Management. A lot of people ask me who Fit is, and I like to answer that question in a couple ways. Who Fit is and why we do what we do. Fit is an independent wealth management firm. We provide individuals, families, and business owners wealth management services to deliver financial peace of mind. More importantly, I also like to answer that question and why FIT does what it does. After over 20 years managing money for large institutions, in 2008 and 2009, my parents had an experience with a financial advisor, unfortunately a bad one, that forced them to sell a family home in 2017, 9 years later from that experience. That home had been in our family for over 40 years. That was my aha moment where I realized I could better serve individuals, families, and business owners to deliver that financial peace of mind, and hence Fit Wealth was born. Whether you've been avoiding the discussion, wanting a second set of eyes on your current strategy, or needing to begin the process, Fit is here to serve as your trusted advisor. Again, my name is Brian Miller with Fit Wealth Management. Please feel free to reach out to me directly. Go Raiders!